Good morning. Please forward your I-20 and passport. What are the reasons for you coming to study in the United States? What is the name of the college or university you are planning on going to? Why did you choose to go to this specific university or college? What will be your major? To how many universities did you apply and why? What are the names of the universities you have applied to? Did you get accepted by all of them? What are the names of the universities you got accepted to? Why did you apply to this university and not to another one? And how do you know about this university? Where is your school located? What city is your school located? Tell us the name of the professor or the academic advisor you are in contact with from the U.S. university. Where did you go to school now? What do you do for a living? In what year did you graduate from middle and high school? What are your test scores? And by test scores, I mean TOEFL, TOEIC, SAT, IELTS, and GRE. How long are you planning to stay in the United States? Tell us more about your academic background. Are you also planning to study further after graduation? Are you also planning to get a job after graduation? The major which you are taking is also available at other universities. Why did you decide to go to this university and not to one of the others? Part 2, Bank and Financing. How much does your school cost? Who is paying for your education? How are they able to pay for it? What is your sponsor's occupation? Tell us more about your father's and mother's job and income and how long they have been working for this company. What is the monthly income of the person who is going to sponsor your studies? Does your sponsor pay for all of it, or did you also get a loan? Please show us your current bank statement. If you are planning to stay for 2 or 3 years, how will you finance your education and your living? On your bank statement, we can see large portions which only have been deposited recently. Please explain. Part 3, Relatives and family members. Do you have family, relatives, or friends in the U.S.? If yes, how many? Do you have any siblings, brothers or sisters? And what do your siblings do for a living? Are any of them living in the United States? Why does your brother or sister live in the United States? What do they do here? Do they work here or study here? And where are they staying? In which country and in which city do your parents live? Does your mother or father work? What do they do for a living? As we can see, you have brothers and sisters. Will your parents be able to afford your education abroad to the United States? Part 4, Work and Job. If you work, why do you plan to leave your current job in order to go abroad to study? Please show us your CV or any other paper which shows your work experiences. What is your salary at the moment? Do you also have savings? Once you have finished your studies, do you plan to stay in the United States to work? Do you plan on working while you are studying in the US? Part 5, General Questions. Have you been to the United States before? What are your reasons to study in the United States? Why didn't you choose to go to Canada or another country? Why can't you continue your education in your home country? Tell me some positive things about the United States. Why do you like the United States as a country? What are your expectations after having completed your studies and returning to your country? Why do you want to get a bachelor's degree in the US? Can you tell me why your TOEFL scores are so low? I think you want to immigrate to the United States, or are you planning on going back home? Do you plan to return to your home country after completing your studies? Tell us everything you know about education and the education system in the US. Why did you apply for the summer semester and not for the fall semester as well? How can you prove to us that you won't stay in the US after the completion of your studies? Is it your first time to the US or have you visited before? What are your career goals back home after your studies? Or are you planning on going somewhere else? As you choose this specific university, do you happen to know anyone who studies there? What are your plans if your student visa is not approved? Are you planning to go home during your summer vacation or holidays? We can see you got a scholarship. Why do you think they gave it to you? Why don't you want to study in your home country? Can you explain to us why you changed your field or career? Why should we give you the possibility to study in the United States? Do you think you deserve to get an F1 visa? Thank you, and your visa is approved.